truck. Backpack boys, eat hoodie, duck. Can't see my face, bell out, just duck. How you claim it taste, but you ain't taste no, I'll go get a buck. Time out spinning fifth, okay, that's cool, don't get caught top that butt. Now in the morning, I'm still out hunting. Spit through the night, nobody go nothing. Me and Lil Mon gon' jump out the back of the high, you got fully AP, I got butt. Roll up the dance with all the discussion. Holding his head, that shit look disgusting. Nigga holding his head, that shit look disgusting. All my ops keep clicking up, they think I'm mad, the motor battle. Fuck Lil Jeff, gotta do battle. 19 tabs, y'all just let him. Talk about VHSDK, y'all sucking dick, and y'all just mad up. Top that button, no, I won't let up. Switch, keep talking, that bitch won't shut up. Try to switch the flow, walk him down, I know you know that though. They say how you know, he was right there with him on that flow. Know my shorty slow, he done got up close, top that fro. We the next to blow, call out my day ones out to the floor. And let us through the door, we had to kick it down, now here we go. Caught out that pick and roll, and hit they shit 3 deep and call the soul. And if you know, I should've picked that drink up off that flow, but I just let it go, bell back up in that V and then got gold. Nigga, fuck this baby, nigga. Do it, yeah, we said shit, nigga. Drop me the cover, be a my brother. I was done, reload the drink. I got an extra clip. SIT doing donuts on they see me hit they block and dip. No stopping me, it ain't no copping, please. So if you snooze, you leave, no stopping me. It ain't no copping, please. So if you snooze, you leave. Skull, I ain't with none of that talk. First nigga call, we gon' hop out and talk. Do his ass work, and the last one walk. So you want smoke, okay, cool, that's a cough. Spinning your shit right now with 2 different gins, they both got buzz on the back. Spinning your shit right now with 2 different gins, they both got buzz on the back. Brother, shit ain't no. We just getting started on my brother, nigga. Now we finna come take over since all my eyes on the dick suck, man. You know what time it is, my brother. If Rello ain't shot it.
Yo, we back, man. Episode 19, what's the word, man? Episode 19, we back. MDO podcast. We're gonna start off a little bit where we left off. Episode 18. I wanna give y'all a little bit of apology. I'm gonna give y'all like a little bit of an explanation on what happened on episode 18. So I had like a little emergency, and long story short, we just had to cut. We just like everything just ended abruptly. So we're gonna start off where we left off. We're gonna get into Chiraq. First, we're gonna start off with Jada. The Jada interview with FYG man. We're gonna start off there. I apologize again for the way we ended that one. And then we're gonna get into Chiraq news, and we're gonna end it with the a little bit of Little Reese and Dirk news. So just bear with me for 1 second. We're gonna go back to and matter of fact, let's just talk about while I'm looking up the interview now, and let's just talk about let's just talk about the Jada. Let's talk about Jada, Lil Nooney, and the whole fully chopped iceberg. I'm going to it right now. 1 second. All right.
Hey. I mean, what the y'all do? Like, somebody got to tell y'all the truth.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's just move on to another subject. But I don't know how do y'all be getting to the point of eating the ass. But you saying it's not something that.
All right, bet. So let's put the screen back on for y'all. All right. So yeah, now before we even get this my bad. Before we get everything started again, episode 18 we had to end just abruptly because I had like a little emergency or whatever. So yeah, it been a lot going on with Jada. Where do we even start? Little Nooney just got a $500,000 I think was it advance? I know he just got a deal. He was getting managed by somebody in New York, and he had got Jada he got Jada I drink some water. He got Jada a deal with the management people that he's dealing with in New York also, and I think she's gonna bring that up in this interview. We gonna just jump. We gonna basically just jump. We basically gonna start where we left off. So let's go.
You be asking for, they just do
Yeah,
it.
it's not something, they just do it.
Okay.
I feel like a nigga has to really like you and you gotta be his real for him to eat your ass. Because a nigga not just out here, I hope a nigga just not out here eating any ass. Because I'm telling you, like, anyone that ate my ass was my real boyfriend. Like, I'm not gonna, I hope a nigga not out here just eating any ass. Because at that point, you just doing anything. I'm not gonna lie, like, come on now.
I ain't gonna cap. I just started putting the thumb in the booty. I ain't never, like, I thought they was playing with that. I thought that was a joke, bro. I'm putting my thumb in her booty. I thought that was a joke. Until
I'm a smoke. Try to pee. I don't know. I don't.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But some people was like, okay, this how I was, and then,
yeah, like when we watching streams, sometimes like I'm not really I'm not trying to be like the person to try to like ban anything, but sometimes when if it's talking about nonsense, then I just be like, you know, when they talking about nonsense, I don't want to hear the nonsense sometimes, like the whole booty stuff. I don't want to hear about J-Man eating booty. Now if I'm rolling a spliff and they talking about it, yeah, then I ain't gonna change it. But if I ain't rolling a spliff or nothing, I don't want to hear about that stuff. Like, come on, bro.
other perspective, it was like, okay, people like, well, Q50 didn't do nothing that we seen. He didn't do nothing harmful,
He didn't do nothing
malicious
harmful.
to the daughter.
Now I can give him that, like, he
You
didn't
see what I'm
do
saying?
nothing that make her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, you
some niggas be
gotta look
smacking
at
the
it.
shit out of they stepkids, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
but again,
So I'm gonna chime in, right? The Q50 situation. I mean, the Q50 situation with YFG Fatso. I get where they was coming from. I get where they was coming from. Where some people said it could have been dangerous. Now, mind you, street niggas ain't really hurting kids like that. That's not really that's not really a black thing. We don't want to put race on. We don't want to put race on nothing, right? But street niggas ain't really hurting kids. But still, though, just to meet with somebody ops is dangerous. Hey, but what I'll say this: if the person, I bet you she wouldn't have met with him if it would have been the person that got out on Little Jeff. See, that wasn't if it was what was this dude name from Trap City? It wasn't no change from Trap City, so they big ops, but and it's serious. But I don't know, bro. She met with him because she met with him, but I bet you if she wouldn't have met with him if YFG Fatso would have been the one to get Lil Jeff, you know. So yeah, bro.
And it's like, not that that's his stepdaughter, but people look like they were saying that what's so wrong with him being a step father to the baby? Like, break that down, better.
because, like, blood shit behind it.
Oh, okay.
If blood and shit behind it, okay, nobody can do what you want, but, like, that's his.
So you don't think she gonna stay with Q50? Is what you're saying? Like, what if Q50 really be on some real shit? Like, you know what? I'm stepping up. I like the girl.
I mean, I wouldn't even lie. They just went viral. I feel like he should, because if they not together and they just went viral for that shit, I feel like that's some goofy and it's gonna look way bad. Cause like he just played with your daughter and it's not even your nigga. Not your nigga. You just getting and you was for some clout cause you don't got no clout. He making a bag off your ass. He just dropped the whole video making money off this shit. You not no content creator, none of that. You don't know how to do this shit for real. You don't know how this internet shit work. You don't know how the network work. He know how this shit work. He knew what the he was doing making his money. You don't know how this shit work. You just got and left. And your daughter played with. That's it, literally.
Your daughter, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that could never be you. Break shit down.
Yeah, not my kids, nah, that's too far. I don't even play like that.
So you wouldn't let Lil Noonie come around your kids, Jada? Break the shit down. Have he came around your kids?
Nah, I'm not dealing with no.
Right, so don't say that because you said he didn't like your brother. Break shit down.
I never said that.
You said that was your brother only op, allegedly.
No,
That's what you
Wait a minute. So and let's call me dumb. It's no problem. It wouldn't be the first one, right? I didn't think. I'm surprised that Jada said she didn't bring her kid around Lil Nooney. That's surprising. I mean, I don't want to read too much into it. I'm just shocked, you know. So makes sense. I don't know.
And let me clear that up because like a lot of motherfuckers be getting shit confused. Like, and I hate that because like I couldn't wait to get it because motherfuckers I didn't get my little brother. I set him up. I'm the reason he died. I done told 11 stories. I feel bad. 50 flipping over in his grave. All type of shit just be like, and I just look at the shit. Okay, you can't make me mad. I knew what was going on behind closed doors. I don't know what the fuck I seen on the internet. My little brother's over.
So I also want to apologize just for being wasted. Like when I do streams early in the day, not nighttime. I drop a blunt on the floor. I feel like when I do the earlier the stream, the more I can articulate and I don't be so like wasted. But as far as the Jada situation, right? Okay, so she broke down what happened. Happened with her little brother, right? So, cause I ain't gonna lie, for a lot of months, for a long time, I was trying to I was doing my homework, trying to see what that shit was really about. And so, I'm gonna give you the reason why so many people are hard on Jada and make it make sense a little bit because it just started making sense to me. And I'm a Jada fan. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm a Jada fan. So I'm not even trying to bash her necessarily, right? So the first story was this. This is the first story I got. Not necessarily from Jada. Just for me doing my homework, right? Shout out to FYBJ man. Shout out to Jada, big Jada, man. So who's the first person? First they said it was the dude. Okay. First they said it was the shorty Lil Tay, the one that got killed in the car accident, right? Then they said, all right. Then they said, I'm trying to think what was the second one. I don't know why I do this the whole time. Then they said, Then they said he was unalived because he was playing both sides of the fence. He was from Trap City, but he was still being PGF. That's the second one I heard. Then the third one, which she gonna say on this show also, is that he was unalived because he got bumped with one of his homeboys' pipes, and he didn't want to. The dude was like, pay for it because you lost it. You got locked with it and lost it, so you got to pay for it. He didn't want to pay, and that's what happened. So that's 3 stories, not necessarily from Jada, but I'm gonna be on Jada's defense right now and say, from what she been saying over the past couple months, it sounds like this. She been getting the story. She been getting bits and pieces of the story, and she been getting more events on what transpired through the story as far as what actual. Maybe remember what she saw with her eyes, and what was the actions behind what happened was 2 different things. So originally, she just telling you maybe what, the first thing she heard about what was going on, and mixed with what she seen, So, because like I said, it didn't even make sense to me. Like when I started first going down this little rabbit hole as far as the Q50 situation, And it's just getting crazier and crazier. I'm not gonna lie. Fully Chop is punching air right now. Fully Chop is punching air right now because his main. I mean, listen, right? The only reason why the situation came to my attention is just because the dynamic of family and friends, right? Because you got all right. And a matter of fact, we're gonna be breaking. Like I said, that's what I want. That's what I really want to do in this channel. I want to make sure that we identifying that we doing more than just talking bullshit. And we doing more than just seeing. How do I articulate it? I want to make sure we get into real issues and we putting our finger on the real issues. I don't want it to like I said, they could. Oh man, I don't. They can have nonsense on. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna have to put him in the room. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn. Wait, what you doing? Sons.
For Chop City. You're not my op, but if Fully Chopping them was to slap on your ass, yes, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but you're not my op. My little brother's from Chop City. My little brother got cool with me right now.
I get that back to you when I go
They
back
never
down.
told my little brother, okay,
What?
you're gonna be pitching. For one, 50 don't even know they big homies. And nothing like that. He was only around Nookie 2 times.
Why would you do that?
For one. He don't know none of their big homies, nothing like that. Fully Chop and Quan is originally from PGF. 50 just met their ass in 2023. How DPGF.
That's the same shit.
Literally. When y'all just started doing what y'all was doing in 2024. So I don't understand that. Like, some not adding up to me, cause someone 50 got on interview talking about something. He did say I am PGF, but that's how it be like. And then when I was telling people like, I wasn't saying like my little brother was forced to be a game maker. I was basically saying is like he wanted to prove a point to my around him that he not a goofy. So that's what made him want to show out even more and do the shit that he do. Me personally, I knew him. I knew he loved playing basketball. Like I used to play for AAU teams for him, all type of shit, like real money, like giving them money. He's going out of town, trips, all type of shit. And then it's like when he got induced into fast cars and just started doing shit like Kid Boy, shit like that, okay, that was cool. It still wasn't cool, but it was cool. Like, you weren't playing with no guns. This beginning of 2024, you not playing with no guns, you not doing shit. So when he picked up a pipe, I was mad as cause mind you, my mama not around, my daddy barely around. I have an 8-month daughter. And another brother that's my 18. Another brother that's 18 that just got
I did too. Every time I'm streaming, there's some bullshit that happen, bro. Every time, it'll never fail. Like, and you don't gotta start the stream over, but damn, bro. Like, I hit the cord, like I knocked all the power out. Damn, damn, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It's The Walking Dead in the background. Hold on. Hook this thing back up. All the power out. Oh my God, bro. This should be scaring me. Man, this thing be scaring me, bro. Like, this thing do shit at the wrong time. It's the wrong time for this. My bad, y'all. I'm still here. I'm hooking it back up right now. I just gotta attach this thing. I came back in the room. I had to put my dog up. And I knocked all the power out. So I'm hooking it up right now. We're in the business. All right. Yeah, bro. This Jada interview must be bad luck, bro. Cause every time we try to do this shit, it don't pan out. So we might just go to the topic. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It seems the Jada interview like the Jada interview ain't really panning out. So tough. Let's see. So might go back to Chirac News. And I don't like this. Like when I'm not streaming, it don't be no interruptions, bro. Every time I'm streaming, it's like 1,000 interruptions, bro. That really just throw me off, bro. But if I stop, then we won't. It be taking me so long to get shit started again. Like, yeah. Oh shit. I'll be scared to move shit. I don't want this power to knock out again. Oh man. Oh man. Get y'all right here. One time. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. We back in business, man. We back in business, bro. And just like I don't really Lil Nooney had just got a deal. And is that Jada? Look like Jada with him right there? Yeah, bro. I hope that deal don't lead to people dying, bro. Let's be real. I just gotta call a spade, bro. I'm happy for Lil Dude, but people gonna die. Some people gonna say people gonna die anyway, but I just say like, now we can talk if we want to talk about Lil Nooney deal for a minute. And you wondering how did? Because Trenches News says something. Shout out to him, bro. Like I'm not really. Shout out to him. Trenches News said something last night. Count this real quick. Yeah. Trenches News said something last night, and what he was saying, he was like, "Oh yeah, people garbage," and he was saying like, Lil Nooney was garbage, and he heard his raps, and I'm gonna say this right. Lil Nooney, I'm gonna say this right. I'm not trying to dismiss anything. All right, I'm not trying to dismiss anything that Swipe said last night, right? As far as saying he doesn't know music, because over the years, as me being a fan of Swipe and me listening to a lot of his lives, I got a chance to, we both in the same age group. We both like a lot of the same music, and he got a good taste in music, but we all got different tastes nonetheless, So with that being said, I'm gonna say this, right? A lot of people are saying that. I feel like a lot of people. I hate when I get too off topic, but we gotta be real, right? I'm trying to be real with y'all, right? So a lot of people don't have an ear for new music, and when I say that, I just feel like a lot of people don't give the newer artists a chance. And by the time they give them that chance, I don't feel like it's a real chance. I feel like it's like more often than not, especially in the music, in the world too, but definitely in music and or entertainment, right? As soon as somebody get a large catalog of music or movies or whatever the case may be, and they get that big hit, and then they get to keep it. You know, it's all about status. And trying to make sure I don't go off topic too. That's why I need to start writing some stuff. Basically what I'm trying to say is this, right? It's a couple of reasons why Lil Nooney got that deal. So he got the deal. Some of the reasons why he got that deal was because he didn't get the deal from people in Chirac. He didn't get the deal from people in the Midwest. He went to New York to get the deal. And I'm pretty sure the people in New York, they want to make money, and you know, that $500,000 to get a real artist from Chicago, that's a win for them, especially with the whole Jada saga going on. Now we got somebody in the comments right here. We got somebody in the comments right here. It was saying somebody was saying, what is that? It was like crazy how this is the Chirac drill scene crazy that this is what the Chirac drill scene has become. I guess pretty much all the originals are gone or moved up the city, and all we're left with is these goofy kids. I couldn't stress to you how much I see people posting this Jada thought dearly bothly on here. Now he called her a dot. I didn't. I didn't. Cause I think Jada's talented. She's making money. She's generating money without a job through these different platforms, and you know she's doing good for herself. So shout out to her. She's got another crib. We could probably get back into that J-Main interview in a little bit, but let's just go. Since it keeps cutting off, we might as well get into Chirac news. And when I roll my spliff, I'll let y'all watch more of the Jada interview, because that's not fair to the people that came here for Jada. Like, you know, I apologize especially for I don't do clickbait. Like I said, like I don't get paid off of YouTube at the moment. Like I still got a couple things I gotta do, and I love what I do. But like I said, I had to make money moves, and I had to just make a move and leave. So yeah, when the money calls, I gotta go, because it's gonna call like that. Now, when I start making money off YouTube, we could do 9-hour streams. I don't care. I won't even say that, bro. I shout out to the people. Shout out to YouTube, bro. I can't talk bad about them. Shout out to YouTube, bro. They treat me good. They've been showing a lot of support. You know, I talk with them behind the scenes. So shout out to them. Shout out to them, bro. I got no problem with them. I just say, you know, I work hard, bro. I work night and day. And I'm up when you sleep, and I'm probably working. Even if I'm not posting, I'm working on just bettering myself, you know. Yeah, so we just doing Chirac news right now, and I'm excited. Yeah, because a lot of times I say we're gonna do. And this, I be getting, you know, my name is Stony, so it's not Stony because I throw stones and you know, hide my hand. It's Stony because I be, you know, chiefing. So a lot of times I just be so wasted, and I do a lot of other stuff too besides that, but I be so tired that, bro. We don't never get to it. I do one topic and I just pass out. I don't want to fall out on camera, so when I feel like I'm about to pass out, I just end the show. But you know, I feel like my earlier shows, is when the back. That's better for me to do Chirac news, because my nighttime shows, I be just wasted, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, this is I roll my spliff. Then I'll put the Jada interview on. We can get to that. But for now, since I've been saying we're gonna do Chirac news for like 50 episodes, I'm still getting things together. I've been saying we're gonna do Chirac News for like 50 episodes. Let's really, do it. This is I gotta make sure I be careful. Oh yeah, so yeah, man. This picture. I'm trying to make sure that how it look to y'all. This picture right here, bro. It says it all, bro. It says it all, bro. And it more or less gives remember when I was talking about no, a lot of y'all not gonna remember, but I was saying for those of you who did watch the episode, hold on, I gotta drink some water. I was trying to say that for a long time I didn't look at the whole Chirac wars or the whole back and forth as an actual war with people, bro. There was just characters to a lot of us. When DJ Academics was having the whole Chirac he was having the whole when he was having the whole Chirac war in Chirac, did that shit. I mean, you gotta realize though, it was on TV, it was on YouTube, and he was originally he was giving them character names, so there's that. And it took I forgot what death it was. Where I was just like, well, I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think it was Duck. RP Duck. I forgot what death it was. It wasn't a big one either. Oh, you know what? It was Q50 with Lil 50. When he died, it hit me different. It hit me different, bro. And like I said, we're gonna be looking at we're gonna be exploring definitely different various topics, mental health, because I could have been gotten to a lot of the topics I wanted to get to, but I chose to not. I'm not trying to say I tried to make you guys wait, but I want to make sure that we not just get into the kill 'em, shoot 'em up, bang bang. But yeah, this is how a lot of people is watching the war right now, honestly. So let me let's put this down a little something. Yeah, bro. Let's see what they're talking about. It's Chirac News, MDO Podcast, episode 19. And since we was watching the Jada interview, we're gonna go back to it, but we never get to Chirac News, and I say every episode we're gonna do it. So I'm actually definitely gotta do morning shows more, because when I do my morning shows, I'm not as wasted as in my night shows. So I can break things down to y'all better. And yeah, man. So we getting into just I'm not gonna give you 1,000 topics and we don't hit that marker. For now, I'm just gonna say we getting into the Jada FYBJ main interview. And right now we doing Chirac News. That's just random topics that's going on in the drill culture. And yeah, bro. So just sit down and relax and watch this car crash, bro. I don't want to curse, so I'm not gonna. If I don't read the comment, it's not trying to. It's messed up. But them Chirac boys need to stay off the internet. They the only city who want the world to know about their crimes. All right, so this is a random. I'm just reading random comments right now. And y'all can see I'm reading the random comments, so it's no shade on me. I got no shades towards the rap. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chirac, man. Got no shade towards they said the CIA was successful in Chicago. That's above my pay grade, man. Apparently, Rilla died during a robbery. Whatever was being held, apparently, Rilla died during a robbery. Whether that was them being robbed or doing the robbing isn't confirmed. Okay, so I heard a little bit of that last night. I heard a little bit of that last night. And black people, I don't even want to say black people, right? I heard I can't tell you if I heard he was doing the robbing or he was getting robbed, but a lot. So then I think Trenches News or somebody was saying something like it was matter of fact. See, this is how rumors get started, right? So I misunderstood what somebody said, and I was about to lie to y'all and say that Trenches News said that 051 Kimeon got put money on 051 Rilla Head, but he didn't say that. I just been processing a lot of information and looking at a lot of different content creators talk about this topic, right? So was he doing the robbing or was he being robbed? I don't know. I don't know. Some people said it was a back door. Some people maybe it was. I don't know. We could definitely do. We're gonna definitely do our homework on that. We could definitely do our homework on that. I don't like seeing my community bleed like this. Mother effer sitting in the suburbs commentating. Can you imagine how strong we'll be if we could unite? Yeah, but black people can't, man. That's a whole nother episode. I don't wanna turn nobody off, man. We got a lot of self-hate for one another, bro. And I gotta get a mic because I know y'all can't hear me. I've been hearing the vocals and watching the podcast, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a mic soon. So bear with me. We couldn't even go live once upon a time, so bear with me, right? Let me see. Hey, right? So this is good right here. Look at this, right? So, and this is why I'm glad I got this. So the reason why I was kind of fumbling when I was talking about the 051 Rilla situation is this, right? This is what I think, because the reason why I can't tell you if he was doing a robbery or he was doing a robbing is because from the way I was hearing a lot of the stories, he was trying to rob somebody, and in the course of him getting robbed, the course of him maybe setting somebody up to rob them, maybe they backdoored him, you know? Maybe it was that type of situation. Like, maybe maybe he went with somebody else to rob somebody, and the person that went with him maybe got him backdoored. That's the way I heard the situation. So I could be wrong, but you see right here, right? On Chiracology, it says backdoor gone wrong. So yeah, that and when you have a backdoor going wrong, there's only a couple ways that could happen. I'm trying to think. Hold on, man. Yeah, it's only a couple ways that could happen, bro. I think y'all want a slice of pizza or some shit. Yo! There's nobody out there. I want a slice of pizza. Damn, too late. Too late, guys. Too late. What's this? Yeah, Miss Lil Deuce, man. This is sad though, bro. This is sad. When you think about it, bro. Cause Like I said, it's like sometimes we children raising other children, you know, and it's crazy that I said that because I didn't see this right here. When you look at the comment right there, it says life was decided for him before he even knew what life was. Hey, listen, that's how I felt when I see these pictures. I didn't see this. I didn't make a script. I missed doing the live a live late last night because I was like working on projects as I always am, and I'm working on some dope projects for y'all right now. I'm working on some dope projects. So that's really all I do. And seeing these pictures, right? It just put me in a mindset of, you know, when you get older, you know, you start to think about your own life and thinking about this the way I grew up, you know, and a lot of times I hate that, like, just in the mindset. Sometimes I feel like, you know, the sky, the limit is the sky not the limit, right? It's nothing that can ultimately stop you from whatever you really want to do, right? But this picture right here right, says so much, right? So once you see this picture, what does this really say, right? If he's living in, now, I'm not trying to make an excuse, and I'm not trying to be redundant, and we're not trying to come here to sing the same old song, right? But if we want to identify behaviors, and if we want to see what we can do to make a change, right? It starts with seeing where everything started from. So, you know, R.I.P. Lil Deuce, because this was my little dude right here, bro. Like, so when he died, I was definitely hurt when he died, bro. But I just say that sometimes I feel like, just to make a long story short, I feel like sometimes a lot of us, we just stuck in a situation because, you know, if he holding the pipe at this age, what did you think his future was gonna be? You know, that don't mean he couldn't have grew up to be the next LeBron James. But let's just we talking right now. We're not talking fairy tales. We're not talking fairy tale. We're not in fairy tale land right now. Yeah, we're not in fairy tale land right now. So we got to be real. His name wasn't Big Deuce. His name was Lil Deuce. So he wasn't gonna be in the NBA. You know, I don't see no family pictures. I didn't see none of these pictures as family pictures. And I'm not trying to be judgmental either when I say that. Like I said, if we're gonna take a on this channel, if we're gonna take a journey on this, like I said, we're gonna participate with. Now, to me, all right, I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? And I don't want to seem like a hypocrite, because I don't want to seem like I'm telling y'all to do right and then y'all doing wrong. No, it's not that. Y'all, a lot of people, and I don't want to say y'all because I'm not trying to offend nobody, right? But a lot of people gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. Because a lot of y'all like my little brothers and my little sisters. So if y'all gonna do it anyway, all I can do is really tell you what to look out for. Because if you're gonna do it anyway, what can I do to stop you? Nothing. I can't stop y'all from y'all gonna do it anyway, right? All I can do is try to make sure that you go into the situation with the right state of mind. Especially if I can't stop you. Now, if I can stop somebody, I can change somebody's mind. That would be good, but I gotta be a realist. I'm a realist. That's what I'm here for y'all with, being real. I can't be in imaginary land. I can't tell y'all stories, and I can't do make believe with y'all. I can't do that. Now the gun waving and shit, that's just a part of this channel. That's just a part of, and I'm gonna say this for YouTube. We just are reactive. We just react to the culture. It's a lot of different things in the culture, but sadly, guns and hood shit is a part of our culture. So that's what we react to. But I'm not trying to glorify it. I'm not trying to sexualize it, or I'm not. I mean, not sexualize it. I'm not trying to like I said, I'm not trying to glorify none of the street stuff that we showing here. But that's just what this channel was. A lot of what the channel was about. It's not all of it what it's about. It's not half of what it's about. But even if it was 15% about what it's about, that's still what it's about, though. Because we're going to talk about everything. Now, everybody got a different message. My message is not save the kids, though. That's not my message, though. But if the kids get saved, though, then that's what's up. We gotta be realists, though. So, yeah, we gotta be realists, bro. That's what I bring to the table. I can't bring y'all. I'm not Trench's News. I ain't get caught in the alley by King Von, and I don't got all these sexy stories. I ain't get sent to the store by FBG Cash. I don't got no crazy stories like these dudes. And I don't say that, I ain't throwing no shade. I'm just being real with y'all. Shout out to all of them. Even the ones I don't rock with. Shout out to them, though. I got my own lane. I don't worry about what nobody doing, though. But shout out to them, though. I gotta be a realist, though. Because you know what I noticed? I don't want to say that. I feel like when I talk about the same person too much, the niggas don't even care about this shit no more, bro. What donate? What? I don't want to say that, bro. We're gonna get into a beef. It's gonna be a beef by sleep talking. Let's get out of this. And I'll follow you into it. We're about to jump back into. This Chirac News been lit though. We gon' I mean, I know people gonna be rocking with this. And I gotta roll my spliff, so we can probably get back to the Chirac News because we really be here for a minute. We do the Chirac News, so I'm glad we found this though. We gonna we might starting the show with this how we originally planned to, But the reason why we had gotten to back into the Jada interview is because, like I said, for the people, and shout out to the it's only a small amount of people watching the show, but shout out to y'all though. I tell my girl that all the time. It's only a small amount of people watching the show, but shout out to y'all though. So, we started out. We were supposed to do Chirac News, but we started out with we went to episode 19 and started out with the FYB J Main Jada interview. For the people that was watching that interview and we just stopped abruptly, I tried to make it up to y'all by putting that interview back on. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put I gotta roll my blunt, so I don't want y'all sitting here just bored. We about to put the J Main. We about to go back to the interview, and hopefully we back at start. We can start where we left off. I don't know if it'll go back to them. We'll try right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think it did. So I'm about to hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Don't tell me this. Oh, all right. I had the mute thing on.
Look, you just scanned, and Carrot tells you how much you could sell it for. Like,
Telling them up. When I was telling them to stop this shit, it's not okay. Listen to me, a motherfucker tell me you not my mama, but I've been raising you for 3 years. F your mama. I'm right here with you. I got to deal with this shit. You in my crib. I have a whole child. You not my child. I don't got to deal with your ass. I'm dealing with your ass because you my brother and I know your ass don't got nowhere to go. And I was once your age where I didn't have nowhere to go. So for me to put you in that predicament, I would not do that. Because at the end of the day, you my brother. We came from the same mother coochie. So for me to just put you out because you doing this and doing that, no, I'm not finna do that. But you're gonna listen to me too. I fought 50 plenty of times. Like, I fought him to the point I'm fighting him crying. I'm like, you're not like this. This not you. This not you. Like, I'm over fighting him. Like, we fighting, we throwing him. Like we not even brothers and sisters. We throwing him. Like, it was like on some tough love shit. Cause like, I know this not you. So Quan put me to the.
And I was talking to somebody about this topic right here. When she was saying he was not like that, he had 5 bodies, but even with 5 bodies, even with 4 bodies, people still say your family, your friends are gonna look at you different. How your friends will look at you, you know, because you know people that seen you as a baby, it's hard for you to, I don't know. So it's a conundrum, but you don't want nobody to look at you like that anyway. That's not something you should strive to be, you know.
Sad. Quan hit that. I wouldn't even lie, sis. Just like, you can't do that. Like, you keep telling him that he's not like that in front of everybody. He's not going to want to do nothing but prove a point to everybody. Because now now it's like you got him. Yeah, that's what he'll tell me. You don't know shit. Stop talking to me and we'll fight. I'll be like, why did you call me and we'll fight? And Quan be like, nah, you can't do that. He's like, Quan told me out his mouth, like, I know little bro not like that, but I'm not finna tell him he not like that. I'm not finna tell him he not like that. That's my homie. If he want to do what he do, I'm gonna let him do what he do, but I'm gonna be behind him no matter what. And I respect Quan saying that because Quan was the only motherfucker who had knowledge and said that shit. Ain't nobody else say that. Fleet Chop, him and Fleet Chop be getting into it from the fake fight, all type of shit. Fleet Chop say, yo ass a goofy, you not like that. You don't know what hood you from. Oh, but when he died, now he from PGF. But y'all just told this little boy that he don't know where he from. So what is we talking about? Now he PGF once he died? I don't understand that. Like, or was he PGF because, like, he was around y'all, but when y'all was just in his face a couple days before he died, you not like that. You from this hood for real. Oh, but now he from PGF because y'all want to chase that shit. Because he dead.
Push it down.
So, that's what I ain't like. That's what I ain't like. Y'all not finna make me seem like the bad person. So, look, Noonie, when it comes to Noonie and 50, I tell Noonie, I'm like, me and Noonie start talking and shit. Like, I'm really telling him, like, you did this, my little brother. He tell me, and you made a song go viral with them dissing my brother. That caught me like, damn. He got a point. Like, you is right. That bounce I cuss you trying to score when I was bobbing my head. I made that song over go up. That song got like probably like 6 million right there now. When 50 died, that month wasn't even at 1 million yet. But as soon as I started performing, that song went over viral. Like the whole world singing that shit. This the Noonie brother. So then Noonie dissed 50 back. I'm not saying it's okay or nothing like that. Me personally, I felt like it was rap beef. What 50 ever do to Noonie? What the Noonie ever do to 50? It wasn't no serious shit like what my doing shit. So like, I feel like it wasn't like really wasn't a big deal for real. Like, he apologized to me. He was like, I do apologize to that. He was like, I just took this one song down for you that I mentioned him in. He was like, I just lost my.
Hey, I think shout out to Tay Capone, right? Because he was saying something that I think he was just. I'm gonna break it down just as fast as I can. He was saying some of the same things I was saying about this her being with Lil Noonie, as far as, you know, if things go sour, which they have to, I can't see them getting married. You know, it's gonna be a bad look. It's gonna be a bad look for her when if things go. I'm rooting for Jada. I'm a Jada fan. I root for her. So, but like I said, I just didn't. I didn't agree with her choice on this one, because if it go bad, you know, I don't know. It's, you know, she dodged a lot of bullets, and she, you know, always seems like she come out unscathed. So that's why I call her Big Jada. Shout out to her, but I don't know.
For that all type of shit, he said, but for the respect of you, I'ma delete it. Not gonna lie, I'ma delete it.
That's big.
So I asked him about another video 50 was in. What he do? Turn around and send me the triple three video where 50 got his brother showing his brother. Like, damn, he do got a point. So it's like, it's the same shit. Like, okay, his brother got this, my brother got this. No real beef. Never did shit to each other. 50 never killed shit on his side. He never killed shit on 50's side. So like, I feel like if, I'm not saying like I'm trying to be no peacemaker or nothing like that. It's just like, I feel like it wasn't no real issue. So like, I accepted his apology. He accepted my apology too. Because if it could have been another nigga, I'm dissing their brother, make the song go viral. Millions of people seeing this shit. Not just 100K. Millions of people seeing this shit. The whole world. Like, overknown for that song. Like every TikTok you go down TikTok, you see that shit. Like, damn, this song really going viral. The whole world bobbing their head, all type of shit to this shit. Like, I want to smoke you. You dissing my brother in this. No, he didn't take it as that. Okay, we both wrong. We both gonna take accountability for that shit. You a female. You don't have nothing to do with this shit. So I'm not gonna put you in this shit. And your brother wasn't even my real op. I don't even know his ass. I found out his real name when he died. Like, it wasn't no real beef. I'm not saying it's okay for him to diss. I'm not saying it was okay for me to diss. I'm not saying it's okay for me to do the shit that I'm doing now. But it's like, why hold something over somebody? Why have a lot of pressure on your mother back when you don't even know this little boy or know what the went on for real? I didn't know what they was doing for real. I didn't know none of this shit. I'm just going with the trend, singing, rapping, doing all type of shit. Like, 50 did this. Noonie and his song was like, how the Noonie get hit? He the one who made that up. Okay, cool. That's what everybody's saying. Everybody talking about that. But at the
heard
end,
that song.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I know what I'm
That's how I know who Lil Noonie is.
Me too.
Fully Chopped made me know who Noonie is.
Yeah.
Breaks it down.
Right, that's how I knew him too. So he apologized and shit like that, and it went from there like we got over the shit. All type of shit. But like, other niggas not gonna get over that because they like I don't get no. But hold on. Stop. That ain't it. They could be cool with a who say 50, go laugh, say them, make all type of videos and say them, and accept her apology. But y'all can't accept this nigga apology? But y'all can accept a apology? And when I accept a nigga apology, it's a problem, but y'all accepting an apology. Nigga. So it's the same shit. I don't understand like why my just trying to make it seem like, oh, Jay just wrong too. It's always two sides to my story. And y'all ain't just finna be putting the blame on me like I'm just that's wrong. Cause at the end of the day, for me to do some weird shit, you gotta do some weird shit to me. I never thought like, oh, I'll be over locked in with Noonie, cause he did 50 or whatever the case may be, stuff like that. Like if Noonie would never apologize on everything I love, I wouldn't even be communicating with his ass. I wouldn't give a cause about that 50 shit, I'm real hard on that. Like everybody know that shit, I'm real hard on that shit. So like, if it's like we don't come to agreement and I don't know what the going on for real.
Hey, now look, me, you gotta let people do what they want to do, and I'm forgiving. And I hear what Jada's saying, right? And I'm not trying to come at nothing she's saying or even be argumentative or I mean I already said how I feel about the situation. I don't agree with it. And I don't have nothing against Lil Noonie. I think he's a dope artist, despite what a lot of people say about his music and him. Period. The Jada, I feel like Jada this is the one. Hey, this is the one time as far as this is the one thing she did that she couldn't. You know, people gonna talk. It was a good and bad thing because you know people when bad publicity. When you're a content creator and you're in the spotlight like she is, bad press is good press, right? But this was the one incident she couldn't really get a win from, get out unscathed. Like this was, you know, people wasn't feeling this, bro. I lost my leaf, bro. I had another leaf, bro. People wasn't feeling this, right?
And like, but if I knew 50, it was like bloodshed behind that shit. Noonie else would be like off the list. Like I don't know you, but I feel like it's not shit. Y'all are little boys chasing that shit, literally over chasing it. Y'all not doing shit to each other. Y'all been rapping about each other for almost 2 years. Y'all all still alive and making y'all all self go all up. Literally, all y'all just going up. Y'all numbers just going up. Y'all not doing shit to each other. Not happening, none of that. When was the last time you heard PGF or Noonie Hood on my spot news or something? Haven't. Y'all not killing nobody behind this shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making diss songs.
Break it down. So, who was Corian when you said they ain't do nothing with Corian?
Corian is calling my brother.
So what was the situation with Corian? I seen you talking about
this one boy that I'm not gonna say his name. This one boy that stay homie, I upped on him. which is the boy who 50 had fought before 50 died.
On my leave, yes.
50 had fought him like some days, like I think it was like a week or two before he had died and shit. They fought over because 50 crashed the car, so the boy fought him and shit. But mind you, 50 was finna shoot the boy out type of shit. Me personally, if you my real homie, I'm not saying I'm finna kill you. Me personally, if I say I'm finna kill you, you not shit to me for real. Ain't no real nigga finna walk up to me and tell me like, oh, I'm finna smoke your ass. What? That means you not my homie. What you finna smoke me for? Ain't no plan like that or none of that. Once you say you gonna smoke me and you so-called my homie, it's up from your ass from there. And that's how 50 was moving. But the internet, I gonna tell y'all. And the same nigga that did that to 50, and 50 said that to, is the same nigga that claimed 50 to this day. And if 50 was alive, fully chop ass won't even be cool with them to this day, right now. So it's like all this shit just happened because 50 died. It's like, it's more parts to a lot of stories that is not going to tell y'all. They don't want to be like, oh, just shut the fuck up. You running your mouth too much. No, some shit is meant to be said because y'all not gonna make me on this looking like a sorry ass, a bogus ass, when there's more to the story.
But that's what I said, right? I said it was a whole fully chopped Jada and them iceberg because like when I first heard about the situation, I heard one thing and then I left it alone. I was like I said, Q50 with Lil 50, his death was the first death to really like make me, take a step back and be like, this is real. I won't even say the first death, but like I said, I was affected differently. It was like, he's young enough to be my kid, So I just kept hearing different. Hold on for a minute. Yo, give me a roll when you go out. I just kept hearing different. Versions of the story of how Q50 with Lil 50 was unalive. Through the course of time, I just kept hearing different stories. So,
That anybody think it's to the story.
I get it. Now I get your point of view with that shit. Sam, so they upped on Corian. That's how this shit played out. Okay, because I was trying to figure out what.
And that was just recently in May. Literally.
And your brother was trying to kill him?
My brother was 50 was trying to kill him before he died. Like a week or two, like when they fought.
Okay, type shit. Damn. So even though you was telling 50 he wasn't like that, you do know he was finna kill niggas before he died. Break the shit down.
I guess.
Oh, you going back and forth. Like break the shit down, or you going back and forth with him?
It was so hard-headed to the point like you would knock on his head like, is you okay? Yeah, he's hard-headed. I'm not gonna lie. And that's one thing I didn't like.
No, that's crazy. So was you talking about Nay when you said that she fight and he had the fake nut in her, and cause her shit was smelling like fish, and she told Fully and Vic them the business? Like break that down. Like what did you mean by that? Was you talking about Nay?
Yeah, I was talking about him.
That her shit?
Shout out to y'all. I'm rolling my spliff. This is a reaction-based podcast. We react to everything in the culture. So don't strike us. We just react to everything in the culture, sports, media, music. Episode 19. I'm rolling my spliff, so that's why I'm not saying nothing. Shout out to y'all.
It was smelling like fish. Hold on, wait. So her shit was smelling like fish. And
yeah, my thing is y'all cool her. Y'all so mad at me. Pick this. Okay, they mad about Noonie. Noonie ain't do shit to 50.
Was that true?
Okay,
Was the fish shit true?
Listen to this. Peep this. Listen to what I'm gonna say.
I just care about the fish.
Yeah, the fish. Listen.
Okay, break shit down. Because you be saying some shit.
Noonie not. Okay, trying to cross Noonie out. Peep this. Sight has something to do with my little brother death. Okay?
For a fact.
Sight is Lil Tay, for a fact. Sight is Lil Tay blood cousin. Lil Tay's the one who killed my little brother. That's his cousin. She go f him. Mind you, Vic, her brother, 50 homie. She go f him. Sight Kyle, he hit that. Yeah, this what I think that she just gave us all the lows. And I fake nutted, and I fake nutted in her because her shit was stinking and her shit weak. He showed me the video.
When he say fake nutted, he act like he nutted?
He act like told her he nutted and shit. The whole time he didn't.
I nutted just to get out the pussy? Oh, damn.
The whole time he didn't. So I'm what? So mind you, I go back and tell him, they believe in the hit that. Nah, Jada lying. I want you I looked at they ass weird after that day. Cause now y'all say I'm playing with 50. Now I feel like y'all playing with 50. You just let your sister, you 50 homie, go my ass something to do with his death. Tell all y'all business what the I had going on too. Tell my business what I stay at, all type of shit. Mind you, these niggas that want me for real. Like niggas that over want me. Like these not no niggas that like, I could say they like, not saying like Mooney them not like that, but like these not no type of niggas that like don't care about that shit for real. These niggas that really give about this shit, like really big on that shit. So you go them, get them lows, tell them all type of information because you off appeal and you just wanna do some shit. Oh, but y'all could be mad at Jada, but y'all cool with Nay and want her to fight me and shit. But she was just with y'all whole homie. She was just with a mother who has something to do with y'all homie Duff, but y'all give a 50? Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If I don't give a 50, y'all don't give a about a meter. So I'm trying to see like, well, come in there. Y'all give a fuck about him. Nay ass would have been, no, your ass got to move around, shorty. Sister, no, your ass got to move around. This got something to do with my homie Duff. I'm claiming him. I'm posting him. I'm the reason, he the reason why you niggas even know him.
Now she had a point
Clearly.
there. Hold on. She had a point right there though. She had a point right there.
Let's get into some other wolf shit. That shit crazy. Was that you shooting? Did you shoot at that girl?
No.
I seen somebody, so it was a video that went viral. You seen that video? Everybody seen that video. Yeah, you seen that video? Break shit down on. Y'all laughing. You seen that? You know what video I'm talking about?
I did not know what that was. Gee, I swear to God.
Let's start there on the girl said, I forget what the girl name is. Who was that? Was that Nay? That ain't Nay in the video, right?
Oh, that's recording shit. Yeah. That was Nay.
Oh, that's the Nay. Oh, that's Nay. Okay, so that's
that was recording shit. Yeah, she said 50 in that video too.
Okay, so she walking through an alley and she saying, I've been on y'all. What, she was in front of your house?
She was not in front of my house. She was in front of somebody else's house, crib that I was at. Right. Fully chopped them backdoored me. So now since y'all backdoored me, I'm finna, I got something for y'all ass. That's how.
Hold on. Now, we just, shit just got even that much more crazier and more confusing, like, as far as when I say Jada gonna have to make a lot of different decisions after this, because if this is true what she's saying, right, then because, right, look at this, she got an on and off again relationship with PGF, mainly Fully, and of course Fully, because you know her baby daddy is Fully's cousin. But a lot of the relationship that Jada got with Fully, it don't have nothing to do with her baby daddy, because he be locked up and he be somewhere else a lot of times. So I'm basically trying to say that this on again, off again relationship with Fully and PGF, if this is true, I don't know, man. I don't know. We gotta see, because like I said, I know she was doing a stream with Locka Films, and Fully had called, and you know, I think he was trying to, you know, make the call on the low, and she blew up the call, not on no nefarious shit necessarily, but just, you know, just blowing his spot up, like saying, like, you know. But anyway, I'm basically saying, I don't know. She's forgiving when it comes. She's forgiving because Jada cool. It seemed like she cool, bro. But how is she gonna move with how she gonna move with Fully and after this? How she gonna move with Fully and PGF after this? I don't know. If this is true, right? I don't know, because I watched the interview, but I feel like now that I'm watching it with y'all and I'm breaking and I'm just giving my like real opinions on the interview. It's a lot of shit that I missed that I'm catching now. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
All that shit started. Once they backdoored me, they asked was fried after that. Okay, y'all want to backdoor me? I got something for y'all last. Two can play game too.
So Nay came to a crib that she thought you was at, and then...
No, I was there. I was just with my daughter.
Oh, you was there with your baby?
Literally, I was the only one there with my child.
Oh,
and 10 came deep.
So you felt like they was playing with you with your child, and you
playing
came
with
out
me with my child.
You came out with the Drake?
No.
Was that the Drake? I'm like, they ain't sound like the Drake. It sound like a 4-5. I know my guns,
For
man.
one, let me tell you this.
Was that
Let me tell you this.
Break shit down.
For one, I'm in a crib with my child, right?
Okay.
So, like I said, right? We not even nowhere near done, right? We actually might have a real stream today, right? So what if Nate would have got shot when that person would have came? Hey, they wasn't even, maybe they was out. They wasn't trying to really hit nobody. They was trying to shoot in the air to scare them off, more than likely. But the fact that they came to somebody's house, Nate Moore came to fight though. I know that for a fact. Only because she didn't have a gun. But we don't know what nobody had. But now that we hearing the story, it just sounded like a dude came out and was shooting shots in the air for everybody to just get the fuck on. Now I ain't trying to really curse like that, so pardon me, YouTube.
See the live, I'm on her live the whole time.
Y'all as girls, y'all don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like, that's why I'm saying you getting me confused with someone. For one, I was on her live too. I seen the shit. I wouldn't even lie. I heard the little 2 shots too. I'm ducking in the crib.
Okay.
What the
Break shit down.
what the get on her live, she tell me, oh, just shot me. Don't lie on me like that, blood. That's how people get locked up. Like, you really gonna sit right here and lie? I didn't shoot at you at all. Because if I shot at you...
They said they go them right... Is that them right there? That's what I seen in the video. They was pointing
down... Yeah, that's them right there. Oh, yeah, that's one of my videos. She funny as hell for that.
That's them right there.
That's one of my music videos. She funny as hell for that.
That's them right there. Then we heard the...
I really thought them was fireworks at first.
Okay, see.
But then I'm like, oh, yeah, they just said she got shot, so them probably...
Sound like a little 9 or something. That sound like I'm decent. I know my guns now. Break it down.
Yeah, bro.
Break it down. I
That's crazy. That's why you shouldn't pull up to people's crib. That's how you get busting your shit.
Right, you shouldn't pull up to nobody's house, especially
but
in Chicago.
It's a lot of people that's around us, so she'll never know who did it because, mind you, like, I think FBG them over there.
Oh, for real? You stay on 63rd?
Yeah, that's over there by FBG them shit, like.
Okay.
Why is you going over there by this? These are real gangbangers, blood, and you fight, you 10 deep. Like, go your ass home. Now they just pull your ass down. You want to cry shit on live.
So you put that on FBG now? She said that was FBG now, blew that down.
I'm not.
Yo, Jada crazy, bro. Jada crazy.
Right, now you can't just throw that on folks now.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's around they hood, so you never know who did it, like
young,
who came in, and they see like a lot of females, like.
Which FBG? Wooski? Like, which?
Nah, Duck now.
Okay, okay. Wooski is with Duck now, but Duck, rest in peace, folks dead. We talking. So who you think from FBG let the shots off?
I don't know who did it though.
Young Dutchy. There's a couple
I don't know who did it though, but like
FBGs.
That's her fault. Cause what if it would have been worse than what it is? Like, you don't pull up to nobody's crib. What if you would have got busting your shit for doing it? Like,
okay.
And then
I just said that. Look, it's this, like I said, right? All of this be fun and games, and even though I'm kind of serious, I be with the fun and games and shit too sometimes, right? But what if that person was shooting in the air and they made a mistake and shot one of them kids or even Nate Moore in the head? So it's all fun and games until some shit ain't fun no more. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I said that before she did. That shit was fun. That shit was, it was viral. It was people was talking about it, But hey, like I said, that shit could have went. You were going to people's neighborhood. That shit could have went a lot of ways, bro. I don't know, bro.
At that, this told me she was coming by herself. This pull up with 10 people. Then she pull up with 3. I'm already into it. So I know you gonna try to jump me. Alright, okay. Y'all ain't jumping me.
Push it down.
Y'all ain't jumping me.
Push it down.
We ain't doing that.
Push it down. So
That's Big Jada.
how do you?
That's just to let you learn. Like, don't go to nobody. For one, it is 2025. Finna be 2026. Do not go to no one crib thinking it's shake that ass time. You're gonna be running on your feet. Moral story.
That's crazy. So, but put it like this: at some point, y'all gotta start whooping like this, okay? Now you bust some shots at her. Well, FBG shot at her, like you said. That was you put
No,
that.
I didn't say they did because I don't
You
know
put
if
that
they
on
just say
FBG.
that. But I said that's around their hood. I'm not saying they did it. You don't know who did it because like it'd be a lot of different
You
hoods.
just
in
saying
the
that's
hood.
FBG no hood.
But that's every G them hood. You never know who sent the blitz, who did this, who did that. Like,
Right.
you can't play it in people's hood like that.
You
That's not
can't.
your shit. Why you go in somebody else's shit thinking you tough? You're not tough.
You can't be playing people who look like that. I agree with you on that. Damn, that's crazy. And then y'all girls, it's just so crazy that it's going like this. Do you think she came 10 deep because she said my shit smell like fish?
I wanted that.
She's
She
ready
can't
to
get mad at me
fight
for
your
saying
ass
shit
for
smell like fish. 50 said her shit smell like fish.
So it was
Fully said her shit smell like fish. Sight smell her shit smell like fish.
It was a
One
couple
nigga
of,
smell her shit smell like fish.
It was a couple
so
of
she
guys
just a
whooping like
fishy
that.
bitch. Clean yourself.
Push it down.
How you mad at me for saying it? That's what I heard. I heard your pussy ain't hitting on shit, but that throat got power.
Yo.
So,
Push it down.
Oh.
What's her page? No, I just need the page. I probably want to do it.
Inquiring minds wanna know.
Bring it down.
Inquiring
some
minds
shit I don't know
wanna
what's into it.
Okay, it hit different. Damn. Yeah, I seen that and I'm like, why is these girls looking for Jada? I was,
Not Big Jada.
put it like this. Once I see stuff like that on the internet, I'm like, come on, man. I can't be whooping like this.
And
Then,
that's how you know I'm really that. It take 10 for me to, it took 10 of you hoes. Not one, not two, 10. That's how I know I really got hoes pressed. Why do y'all have to pull up that deep for just me? I'm by myself. I'm showing my camera. I'm by myself. Nobody. So to think you finna pull up 10 deep and I'm coming outside by myself, walk on.
nah, it hit different. So you said Fully was cool with niggas who was saying they was gonna smoke your BD?
Yeah, he still is, but I'm not gonna say who.
Okay, break shit down.
Actually, his homies, y'all probably see that on Clubhouse. His homies, HB them. I don't give a f- I say their name. I don't like them.
HB?
HB, he be around HB, Vic, them, HB.
Okay.
But you thought they was PGF?
No.
You would think they PGF.
Okay.
But yeah, nah, they HB.
And what that stand for?
I don't know. I didn't hear about them until 50 Dad.
Break shit down.
Well, I heard, I knew of them, but like, I ain't really they didn't start getting attention to you, that type shit.
Yeah, it's been a lot going on with you, Big Jada. I'm like, yeah, we gotta touch bases on some of this shit. What have you learned from all of this? Let's start there. Like, what at this point in your career, you done. Oh, and congratulations on your was that your first million?
Yeah.
With your shit, the first million. Let's talk about some real
I
shit.
triple threat hit $1 million too.
Okay, break shit down. Break shit
With
down.
me, Lady BL, and Aspen. We just
Yeah,
dropped that
that
a
was
month
a quick
ago.
million. That was a quick million.
That was a quick million.
But the other one was your first song by
Yeah.
yourself. That was the first solo, right? That, okay, break shit down. You know I be paying attention to these whoops. Break shit
Yeah.
down. You see, I can tell you, like, nah, this was that. This was your first whoop by your solo. We paying attention to the Big Jada's career. So, what's next for Big Jada, and what do you see yourself going with all this shit? Because at this point, I see you looking for management right now.
No, I got a manager.
Oh, so you
I
found
just
it
got
right?
a manager so quick, and after I just got a manager so quick, so much shit started happening. Then I'm like, oh yeah, that's guy. Like right after I got a manager, like so much shit started happening. Like a lot of more people started reaching out and shit like that. And then I had lost my crib and around the time Quan just got locked up, and now I'm finally finna move back into my own crib,
You
December
lost the
23rd.
crib? So where you, like, damn.
Yeah, I had lost my crib. I was living with my baby daddy
Okay.
and my son dad, and I ended up moving out and shit.
Okay. So, but you say you getting your own crib December 23rd. Congratulations, right before Christmas.
That's when I signed my lease.
break the
Y'all.
shit down. It hit different. Don't be sending nobody your low game. Hit different.
Nah, and you know a thing with that? What I learned this year was, if you allow certain shit, motherfuckers is gonna do what you allow. And I just allow a lot of little ass boys to run over me, come in my crib, and a lot of shit I had going on for me and my kids. And that's what showed me they didn't give a fuck about me. So now since I know y'all didn't give a fuck about me or what me and my kids have to lay our head at, it's y'all, and I don't want y'all around me. Because my kids come before y'all ass. And since I've been going through this shit for a minute, but that shit not gonna take a toll over me. I'm not gonna let them up see, oh yeah, I've been going through this for a minute. Like, I'll make that shit look good at the end of the day. But it's like, I allowed too much shit, and too much shit backfired on me to happen to me, and why everybody else.
Now, if she lost her career because of these niggas, she can never really. I mean, she playing a dangerous game. You feel me? If she keep letting it be the she gotta get away from she gonna have to decide what she wanna do. And now that she with Noonie, she really can't be around them. But man, maybe Noonie was putting on game, and really, you know, on some shit like you know, this is what I do know. If Jada keep being around PGF and letting them come to her apartment, it's only a matter of time before, you know, somebody do get her low, and you know, God forbid she come home with her baby one night. You know, this is not no play. You know, and this is what everybody mainly trying to say, right? Everybody mainly trying to say she gonna have to be careful because this is, you know, we love Jada. I love Jada. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let me tell you, right? I'ma sit here, I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all if I was her older brother, right? This is for the ladies. This is for a lot of the ladies, right? Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful, cause let me tell you what I see about a lot of street chicks. A lot of y'all chicks. This is for all my ladies that be in the streets, right? Some of y'all, all of y'all get the same treatment, but some of y'all live in more violent areas than other people. And unfortunately for Jada, she live in the top 10. She live in one of the top 10 worst violent areas in the world, right? So when it come to women, a lot of times y'all are naive to a lot of street shit and how serious shit is. And not all women, but I'ma say this, Jada, I'm a Jada fan. I love Jada like a little sister, right? She gonna have to be careful right now. This is like, you know, she been in a lot of situations and she got out of them, and I'm happy for her, you know, and I always root for her, you know. But it's basically like when you watching your friend go through something and there's not much you can really do but, you know, show them support, right? So she gonna have to be careful. That's all I can really say. She gonna have to really be careful, because if this shit go left, it's no. Now look, this the scary thing about the hood. This is the scary thing about just being around bad people. She could go back to PGF if this don't work out, but once you have a fallout, all right. If she go back, the back door is open, or it's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, right? So I want to see her do this, and this is what she have to do. You know, she got management. She gonna have to make sure that however the situation ends, she making a brand that she can just go off by herself, and I think she can. But like I said, she playing a dangerous game. She playing a real dangerous game, because the situation that can't happen, and what we all see, this is okay. So I'm gonna tell you what everybody think gonna happen, and I'm gonna tell you why everybody's saying this was a no-no, and this is why I say it's a no-no. If I was an older brother or even a friend, right? What can't happen is she break up with Lil Noonie and go back to chilling with PGF like nothing ever happened. So that's what can't happen. That's what can't happen. Now, if you hear me say this, you might say, oh, you know, Well, that's easy, but that's not though. And if you think I'm bullshitting you, think about all of the people that you hang out with, and think about if you stop hanging out if you stop hanging out with all the people you hang out with today, your main people, who would you hang out with? Think about that. Don't be quick to answer me back. Think about that. So we're gonna keep it real simple. Because sometimes I don't have to overanalyze shit. If you stop hanging out with the main people you hang out with every day, who are you gonna hang out with? I'm asking y'all. And you can throw it in the comment or you don't have to. So now let's throw that on Jada. So that's mainly what that's mainly what everybody worry is. If things don't work out with Little Noonie, how much danger was she? And now I could be wrong, right? But this is my thoughts. It's already dangerous being around them. I don't know. I don't want to say that, right? I don't want to say that, but I want to say this is the way that she's giving us all of these excuses on J-Mane show, the streets don't care about this. You see, this is good for TV. This is good for the internet. But in real life, this don't, like, all these excuses and shit don't mean nothing. And a lot of people got love for her. Because Jada's a real one, bro. You know? A lot of people ain't gonna take care. A lot of people wouldn't have did a lot of shit that she did. You know? And our black women go through enough. We gotta definitely, like I said, our black women go through enough. Now, as far as, I think the gang members gotta cut her some slack. Listen, right? This interview was good for a lot of reasons, right? And I'm gonna say this. She let it be known. She said, I'm not in the gang. Because she getting calls when people saying she a face and all of this and all of that. Like I said, when it come to women, a lot of women that's in the street life, especially the gang women, or not the gang, not women that's in gangs. Just for my ladies that's around the red zone areas, the trap areas, the areas where shit is going down. You gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful that the times are getting more violent every year. Times are getting way more violent. And with the big homies getting younger, there is no big homies really. There is no big homies. People champion that. That's not a good thing. Cause let me tell you, I'm older now, right? Once upon a time, you couldn't get in the street unless people. See, let me tell you, right? Once upon a time, you couldn't get in the street unless somebody brought you in. You couldn't just get in the street. That was a long time ago, of course. But you couldn't just come out. You couldn't just, you know how people say, oh, we outside? You couldn't just come outside. Unless you was going to the store with your parents or you was going to school. And if you tried to come out, you had to be a hell of a motherfucker, because niggas would just wipe you off the map. You had to be with somebody. Somebody had to bring you in. Somebody, it wasn't like how it is now. So with that being said, like, there's nobody to tell these kids that what they doing is going too far. And that's what I don't want to happen to Jada. Because, like, all these excuses is good on J-Mane. But in real life, when these kids is off drugs and they driving around in these cars and they catch her coming home, or I don't want that to happen. All I'm saying is we gotta get serious about shit. And with her, gotta get serious about the people you're around. Once you stop being around certain people, can't go back around them. Her, she gotta just keep going forward in her career, as far as she can't go backwards, because I feel like it'd be dangerous. Like, because let me tell you, right? And this is for a lot of the ladies too. It's for a lot of ladies. It's for a lot of the ladies, bro. It's for a lot of the ladies, right? Losing your kid, losing your apartment, it's no nigga, it's no friend that's worth that. And a lot of y'all women put yourself in these positions, and I feel bad. A lot of women put themselves in these positions, like, fuck, a lot of niggas put themselves in, a lot of people put themselves in these positions, but Ladies, you gotta be more careful. Y'all gotta be more careful. You gotta be more careful because let me tell you, right? Technology is a bitch. Technology is a bitch, right? The shit, and I don't mean to curse. I don't mean to curse, but I got to curse right here. I'm sorry, you two. I don't mean to curse, right? They had an app, right, where it was this girl. She got her man phone number, and she like duplicated another number and had him thinking he was talking to his side bitch, but he was talking to her. They got the air tags where they put the air tags for the, you remember with the FBG Cash murder, they had the air tags on the car. And that's how they caught up with them. Maybe not the first time, but one of the times they had the Apple air tags, right? That's technology. So I'm saying this. I'm not good with technology, right? Time just changed a lot, bro. This shit is not a game, bro. This shit is not a game. And when she lost, they had the thing where she lost her kid because okay, look at this, right? We live in a time where people are so smart but stupid because they found a way to call CPS on her and get her kid taken away. Even if it was for 72 hours, they found a way to do that. They read documents. They went on the computer and they put that shit in. They took her kid. She had to go to... Now, look. Y'all women got balls. Listen, let me tell you, right? I try not to have beef with women, really. Because when God made women, he was on some shit. Y'all women is some bad motherfuckers when it comes to some shit because she called CPD, she called CPS, and I don't know what she did, but when y'all women want something done, when y'all ain't, I don't know, they start talking that talk. Cause she got her kid back. I think she got her kid back that night. She got her kid back that afternoon. I don't know. Listen, I know this though, right? They took the kid. That's all I know. I don't care how long it took to get the kid back. They took the kid. That's what technology will do. Niggas will take your kid. Listen, they took her kid. Now it don't get no more serious than that. And that's what I be trying to tell people about. Like when you start doing shit in the street, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. You can't tell people. You can't tell people what to do to you. You can't tell people how far to take shit. They took her kid. She lost her apartment. Now, if that's not serious, I don't know what's serious. If that don't wake you up, that don't wake her up, because she back on her feet now. But listen though, right? If I gotta be around somebody who can't be around my kid, I don't want to be with them. We gotta start making, listen, ladies, y'all gotta listen, ladies, right? I know it's not easy. Y'all gotta start making better decisions. Seriously though. You gotta be bored, fuck it, be bored. Fuck it. Fellas too. Y'all gotta get better with that. Serious though. It's not easy, but hey, when it come to life and death, hey, listen, right? Once you lose your kid, once you lose your apartment, once you gotta talk to somebody else about getting your kid back, you gotta be a time when you say, you know what? I gotta do something different. You know? So Jada, I love Jada now. I'm not trying to talk bad about her. You know, we talking about we using Jada as an example, but this is for all of us though. Because look at it, right? She was trying to be nice to them kids. She was trying to help them kids. She was trying to keep them kids off the street. So doing something nice, look what happened. We gotta, sometimes you gotta cut the fat. Sometimes you gotta, hey, she was trying to help somebody else's kid and got her kid taken. Think about that though. That shit, that's a hell of a, that should put shit in a hell of a perspective. You trying to help other people's kids who not worrying about their own kids. Now somebody took your kid. Come on, bro. And let me tell you, I love Jada a lot. She got a big heart, bro, from what I see. I love Jada a lot, bro. But sometimes you gotta be, in 2026, we gotta let people go. You gotta let people go sometimes. Or you gonna drown with them. Now you make the choice. That's for y'all to make the choice. I can't see, look, all I could do is make the channel. Once I cut this shit off, I'm gonna go live my life. Y'all gotta make that choice for yourself. Now, if you wanna drown, go ahead. Cause that shit gonna drown. You gonna definitely drown if you want to. You gotta let motherfuckers go sometimes. That go for her too. That go for a lot of y'all. I had to go through it. But I don't want to drown though. So I don't know. I don't know what y'all want to do, but I don't want to drown. I don't know. So,
Life Jazz not falling apart, but my shit falling apart because Jada being nice. Now I know to like, you have to stay on your words. Have to stay on your words. Nobody else, because if it's not you doing it, ain't nobody gonna do shit for you. So if it's not you moving how you move, like you could go broke today. I'm not gonna put $1 in your pocket just because you was just giving them $1. They're gonna be like, oh no, I need this. But when they don't even know if it was your last and you gave it to them. So like, stay to yourself. Don't be nice to everybody, because the same that you being nice to, it's a matter of time they ass gonna switch up on you when shit get rough.
Man, that's usually how it go too. It'd be crazy. Like, well, loyalty is scarce out, or it seems like loyalty scarce in Chicago. Like that shit. You gotta.
Yes,
it's only
like,
certain. That you can
I
really
was going through it like from the October to like July, literally.
But something I wanted to point out before getting famous off a relative dying is a different type of dynamic, right? Because we knew PGF already. We knew PGF. But to get famous off the death of somebody, she said that now the one thing I don't agree with her, she was saying that PGF only blew up because of Q50 dying, but that goes the same for her. Now the reason why she blew up, it wasn't necessarily for Q50 dying, because if we all remember the classic Instagram video that she made, that's how we all originally found out about her, because we all felt her pain, So, like I said, it's all bad, I know she would take her brother being back alive, than the fame. But it's all of them getting famous was because of a weird dynamic. Getting famous off of a loved one dying, that's not like going that's not like becoming a singer or becoming a rapper or even being like a King Von or 051 Melly where you get famous off of killing somebody. But it's still death. But getting famous off a loved one dying, that's different. That's a weird dynamic, right? So if you get famous off your loved one dying, you always gonna have to talk about it. And just me dealing with death, I want to say that when time goes by, your feelings will change about certain things. Not necessarily not necessarily in a bad way, but if somebody died in your family and you're 20 years old, I want to think that by the time you're 25 years old, you have a different mindset on how you feel about that. And just me watching Jada, I've been watching Jada from the time all of this happened. I've been watching Jada from the time she was with PGF and her brother when they was doing the I think it was either On the Couch TV or one of those shout out to them too. Shout out to On the Couch and Lava Baba TV. It was one of them. It was Lava Baba On the Couch. She was in the background. She was with them. So we've been following Jada for a minute, so
Then one eating, one sleeping, one nothing. Like, I wasn't even my myself, because it's like, I was around a nigga. Okay, mind you, I'm pregnant too, so like when you pregnant, you 10 times more emotional than what the you like normally is. So I was around a nigga like that was there for me physically, but mentally he wasn't there for me. So like I was up in the head, because it's like, oh, I need you at this time. I'm going through a loss, like my heart is gone. So like I'm thinking you right here with me. Whole time you not giving about how I feel. You doing anything to make your homies feel good. Playing with my yeah, I'm in the crib crying, going through it, like having suicidal thoughts, wanting to do shit to myself, not eating, not eating, not even bathing, not even to say it like that, but it's just like, I was at a point in my life, I did not know what the to do. And a nigga really like, that's what showed me like, a mother do not give a nigga will show you that they don't give about you. And you will have to just see that shit for yourself to see if you want to get on or not. And that's what the I did. I got the because I see my baby daddy did not give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck that you got a roof over my head. Like, you having a roof over my head, you still treat me like shit. I got your baby, you still treat me like shit. I'm in your face, you still treating me like shit. You don't give a fuck my little brother dad. Like, you don't give a fuck I'm going through it either. Like, anytime I cry, oh, now you want to cry because your little brother dead. Obviously, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm fucked up, and you not a motherfucker that I know I could go to and talk to, because, like, you weren't there for me mentally. Like, you was just there. You was around when I needed somewhere to go, shit like that. Like, you weren't there for me, like, oh, I need to talk to you.
So, when a lot of people ask, why would Jada talk to Little Noonie, is so we now see that, you know, Little Noonie had a brother that was killed, R.I.P. him, and she had a brother that was killed. So that's something they both could relate to and bond with. So that goes a long way. Having somebody to talk to about trauma, that goes a long way. More than you know.
I'm in the head. I'm having these thoughts, that, because I'm not thinking about and shit like that. Like, I don't know.
Nah, that baby mama, baby daddy should be real.
Yeah, and I went through that shit 2 times. That's why I can't do that shit no more.
Especially when you feel like you can't go to your significant other for that level of comfort. I feel like you ain't here with me. Do hit this one. I feel like you ain't here with me. Break shit down.
Now this part was the sad part of the interview. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, life crazy. Like, it's not gonna rain forever.
Nah, it ain't gonna rain forever. You say you got this new manager.
Okay, if y'all want to see the whole interview, you can go to FYBJ Main's page. Go hit him up. That's my guy right there. Big Jada, you can find her on TikTok. You can find her on everything. She's, you know, we definitely gonna be continuing. Maybe not the next episode, because I'm gonna give y'all. We do Jada 2 episodes back to back, but we will be continuing the Jada saga soon. Trust me. So for all my Jada fans, you know, I love Jada too. That's my little sis. I rock with her. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted with the Jada news. Don't worry. But the next episode, I can't even say what the next episode gonna be, because we've been covering this whole Jada topic. I can't even say that we're gonna talk about Wu for the Rilla for the next episode, because I don't really. I'm gonna do like J Man said, he be doing his homework. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna do my homework on that on the 051 Rilla situation. Trying to think. Y'all want to do more Chirac? Y'all want to do Chirac news before I go? I don't know if y'all want to or not, man. Let's see, bro. Let's see if I can find this thing, man. We've been here for a minute. Let's see, bro. Some mature content. Yeah, I gotta watch. Yeah, when we doing Chirac news, I gotta watch. I gotta watch when I'm uploading the pictures before, you know, when we on Chirac news. Those pictures be kind of crazy. You never know what you're gonna see. So, the reason why I turn the screen off, because I gotta make sure it's not a naked lady or something crazy before we go to certain to certain topics, you know, because I got some free range, you know. So, what they talking about right now? What they talking about? Let me put this screen back on for y'all so y'all can see. At least I can see what's going on too. At least with the pauses, at least with that, y'all can see what's going on too. You know, I keep y'all, you know, somewhat in the loop, you know. So we went well above our 40 minutes. You know, we went well above our 40 minutes. The show only supposed to be 40 minutes, but we just chilling, man. We just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling with y'all, bro. I don't know what this is. This is G Baby. I don't want to get in. See, you know what? This whole music thing, playing music is real scary, bro. I don't know. Playing music, it get real tricky, bro. Yeah, bro. Playing music get real tricky, bro. So I'm glad I kept this on, bro, because I don't want to get into no conspiracy theorist type ish. I already cursed so much during the stream. It's not good, G. You dig? But look at this comment right here. I don't know if I should blow it up. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit for y'all. Hold on, let's see. I gotta see what y'all can see. Let me back up. I don't know what y'all can see. It's not letting me. Y'all can see it, but not so much. I mean, so I'm just gonna read it, right? And this is from a dude on Reddit. His name is Almost Heisman. So he was saying, we got the power to turn up a new THF rapper the same way Q50, Noonie, Scoom, etc. all blew up because of this sub. Dirt don't got to be the end of the paper trail. Really, G Baby flow be better than half the BHs and the subs still clouded ninjas. We gotta turn THF up, man. Hey, so you know what I was hearing before I heard of G Baby. I was hearing that Dirk knew about G Baby, but he didn't want to. Dirk knew about G Baby, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to put him on. He didn't want to put him on because he thought he was gonna. It was gonna be another King Von situation where he put an artist on and he, you know, and that gotta be scary for Dirk. Dirk took 1,000 years to get where he was, and then some dude that come out of jail that's supposed to be his shooter and his muscle end up being a bigger artist or potentially about to be a bigger artist than him. Like, which now we find out supposedly that wasn't even his artist. So I want to play this G Baby snippet, but I'm scared though because, like I said, at one point before we turned into a podcast, we was just like a reaction channel, and then we was reacting to music, but I went through so much back and forth. Doing doing anything with music online is real touchy, bro. You heard? And I know better than involving myself at this point with music in any way. But for y'all, I be trying to make things more lava. But the reason why you see a lot of people not touching music because the music game is big business, but it's so wacky right now. It's so wacky right now. So they really want to strike anybody using that material. But I'm gonna take a chance. I want to play a snippet, and you can see, I'm not playing this to give y'all to see y'all opinion on how good G Baby is, but what is he saying? I don't know.
I'm locked in on killers, all boxed in gorillas. Lord, we stand for killers.
I plot and deliver. So if I said it, then it's done. I won't reconsider. And it's a big old 21, but my Glock 10 is bigger. I shot plenty niggas. On my block, I'm that nigga. To the top, I'm gon' get us. When I start, I don't give up. She'll die, I won't hit her. I went 5 then chinchilla. I be coolin' with killers, scammers, robbers, and dealers. I brought everything inside my town until I'm denim. OTU pull up playing the ops, might fuck around, shoot out the window. I got bread, bitch, I got rights, thank God all the shit I've been through. Niggas ain't just changed, they been fools. Claiming shit they didn't do, and that's a shame, nigga. Whenever I pop, I can't shake hands cause niggas bang different. So much hurt, got me addicted to them painkillers. Jump the curb, the bro, fell out on that lane together. I done been through it all, and I swear it's made the same shot. We did shit for all these blocks. We the ones they call to lay that belt, we knocked off all the odds. I done gave this shit my all, it ain't nothing left. No, I don't fall for thoughts. Pussy nigga get caught in public, he the type gon' call it cut.
The feds is sitting there rubbing their hands like Birdman right now. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like G Baby. I'm not gonna lie to you. I rock with him. I like him. I'm a real when it comes to judging music, I'm real honest. I like G Baby though. Now I'm worried about some of the lines he had in that song just now though. I'm worried about some of the lines he had in that song just now though. Because to my recollection, hey, I feel like the government know everything that's going on. When they gonna come and get you, that's the question. But hey, this song right here is real federal. You heard? The song real federal, bro. Oh no. He said something like we the ones that get to do all the killings. No, we not. I don't know about that, brother. If I was THF, I would be saying that. I don't know about that. Now, this is scary. I don't know. This is very scary. I don't know. He said a lot of scary. Hey, sitting in that interrogation room, it gets scary. Don't let him fool you though. Don't tell it, hey. Nigga be in that interrogation. Hey, you be in the interrogation room, you start getting hungry. That's why they take food. That's why you be seeing niggas get food and all that. You don't want to be in that room. You don't want to be in the silent room. Unless it's your bathroom. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know much. Hey, I'm not here to educate. I don't know much though. But I know this song was very federal. It was a good song though, but it was real federal. That's what I'm saying. It was federal. I might play it one more time, because if we in trouble, we already in trouble. That always been my philosophy though. If you're in trouble, you're already in trouble. You're not half in trouble. You're not 25% in trouble. You're not 75% in trouble. You're 100% in trouble. So if you're already in trouble, then you know. So we're gonna go over this piece of evidence one more time. And yeah, hopefully the feds not doing the Birdman hand rub. You know?
I'm locked in with killers. All boxed in gorillas. Lord, we sin forgive. I plot and deliver. So if I said it, then it's done. I won't reconsider. And it's a big old 21, but my Glock 10 is bigger. I shot plenty niggas. On my block, I'm that nigga. To the top, I'm gon' get us. When I start, I don't give up. She'll die, I won't hit her. I went 5 then chinchilla. I be coolin' with killers, scammers, robbers, and dealers. I brought everything inside my town.
Now, he just said he be cooling with killers. That's gonna be check mark 1 for the prosecutors. He just said he be chilling with killers.
Pull up playing the ops, might fuck around, shoot out the window. I got bread,
rich, I got rights, thank God all the shit I've been through. Niggas ain't just changed, they been fooled. Claiming shit they didn't do, and that's a shame, nigga. Whenever I pop, I can't shake hands cause niggas bang different. So much hurt, got me addicted to them painkillers. Jump the curb, the bro, fell out on that lane together. I done been through it all, and I still remain the same shot. We did shit for all these blocks. We the ones they call to lay that belt, we knocked off all the I done gave this.
Yeah, so luckily it's a snippet. Hopefully when the real song come out, it's only 55 seconds because he just told all the business. He just said we the ones to call off to knock off all the blocks, all type of shit. Like, I don't know. But I like G Baby though. I like G Baby. So they said G Baby gonna be a star. GA. It said he actually raps really well. Was pleasantly surprised, way better than them BH. Hey, listen, I like G Baby, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. They say he look like Lil Boo. Lil Law look like Lil Boo. Just a lighter version. I'm getting hungry, y'all. We about to end this, bro. I'm getting hungry, bro. I'm trying to see what we can do with Chiraq News. What time is it, bro? We been here for a minute, bro. Trying to rock out with y'all. I'm getting hungry as hell, bro. They say you gonna end it cause you hungry? Yeah, I'm gonna end it cause I'm hungry, nigga. You can come back though. We snapping too.
That's when all the beef had started. But I heard there was stuff that happened way before that led up to him not wanting to get my money to be able to bond 5 out. So
there was other issues. Can you talk about the other issues?
Like people stealing shit. People were stealing from him. He was saying people were stealing clothes. He was sending people money for certain things and they was spending it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? So people was always trying to say like he won't put no money in the hood and stuff like that. But people was calling him and getting.
Hey, you know what? We gonna I'm hungry as hell. So this is good. We ain't gonna get this started. We gonna come back to the streets. You know, we was rapping for the ladies a little bit for the last 2 episodes. We gonna come back to the streets. We gonna get into the next episode. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak preview. We gonna get into a lot of old block 5 OTF business. I gotta get something to eat though. I don't want to start this unless y'all want to wait for me to get something to eat though. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep the stream going or I should stop it because we've been here for a minute. Nah, I'm gonna stop it. We gonna next episode 20. We gonna be talking everything BDs, GDs, O Block, OTF, O Block 6 trial, all of that. Because I don't wanna start this because this is really good. We're gonna definitely do Chiraq News again. I finally got to it, so I wasn't so wasted. Yeah, I don't wanna mix crowds so much. So yeah, man, this is MDO podcast, man. I love y'all. This was dope. And for all my Jada, Aspen, Cartier, Lady BL fans, we will be going down a rabbit hole with them too. I'm gonna come back again. I gotta get something to eat, though. I'm hungry as hell, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man, I love y'all, man. I'm out, man. I love y'all.